of Mastering the Game.
Welcome to another week of Mastering the Game. This week we're at beautiful Eagle Creek in Hortonville, Wisconsin. My son Chris is with me today. We showed you last week the important aspects of fitting the putter correctly for you for the proper lie, length, grip, and so forth. Today we're going to show you the proper technique of the putting stroke. Chris, why don't we start with showing them how to grip the club correctly?
Well, what's really changed my grip, or my game, is this new 3-in-3 grip that I use. It starts with interlocking the two hands from the pointer finger in the left hand to the pinky finger in the right hand. And just like so, by gripping it more in the palms, I place my thumbs straight down the center of the shaft. This then raises my hands, opposed to being a little closer in toward my legs or my thighs, and gets me in a slightly upright position for the proper blend of the correct arc stroke.
Well, it unitizes your hands. It prevents you from getting wristy. As we know, we want to keep our hands quiet when we putt, and most people flip like this, opening and closing the face of the club. And obviously, with your hands being more level, your shoulders are more level, so you have more of a level stroke when you stroke that way. One of the most important factors when setting over to stroke the ball is to make sure that your eyes are over the line. Now, we see a lot of people with putters that are too long, where their eyes are inside the ball line, or short putters where they're outside the ball line, bringing the toe up or the heel up. But in order to line up, you have to have that sweet spot right behind the ball. So we're using a compact disc here, and when he looks down, he can see his eyes right in the compact disc, so he knows he's right over the ball. Along with having your eyes directly over the ball, you want to bend from the hips and let your arms hang freely under your shoulders. Center your hips over the heels so that you have better balance. You know, Chris, for years, the putting stroke was taught to be more square to square. But what we've really determined that the true pendulum stroke is inside, square, inside. And one of the reasons for that is because the putter is not like a croquet stick. There's a lie on the putter that's anywhere from 18 to 19 degrees. Now, why don't we show them using the Z factor how the putter goes back and comes forward, square, and then inside again. So to recap our lesson for today, make sure that you hold the club so that your hands complement one another. Bend forward from the hips so that your eyes are directly over the ball. Let your arms hang freely from your shoulders. Center your hips over your heels for the proper balance, and keep your head still throughout the stroke. Chris, nice putt.
Thank you. As you can see, it's only as difficult as you make it. If you leave yourself with one or two thoughts heading out of the putting green, you can be successful. Tune in next week for our last segment of Mastering the Game.